Oh, this is rich.
Not Review Tech USA.
No, not
Not our pal Rich.
no, not Rich. Although I'm sure he'd find this humorous. So, the mighty number 9 Nightmare Never Ever Ends.
You know, we thought it was over. We thought it came out, got panned with its pizza graphics, pizza explosions.
And everyone was done, and then that was just the end of it. But no, a year or more, just over a year after release, people finally started receiving their physical backer rewards.
A year?
Over a year. Now, the physical backer rewards were either an NES-style box or a Famicom-style box, and it clearly states that the manual will be inserted into the box upon delivery, and that it will be a full-color manual. What people received were NES-style boxes, with the manual out of it, I believe, and Famicom-style boxes where the dimensions are just way too short.
So Famicom boxes are they're rectangular, right?
Yeah.
And they're a lot smaller
Smaller
than
and
NES
narrower.
box. So obviously you need to have 2 different manual sizes.
Yeah. Well, they didn't do it. And the manual doesn't fit in the Famicom box.
So they made them all NES size?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to fit. They're going to be at least a half inch.
So it doesn't fit. And on top of it, the manual's not full color.
The manual's not full color.
No. It has color in it. It's not full color. It's like shades of blue from what I could see in pictures.
Are you fucking kidding me? They couldn't shell out full color.
It was not full
I would have
color.
rather had black and white manuals like Rygar than a crappy blue shade.
That's what it looked like to me. It was like blue shades and shit. So the manuals don't fit the Famicom boxes, even though they were stated that they would all be shipped inside whatever box you ordered. Apparently they must have gotten the manuals back and just been like, fuck it. It just
They didn't realize that it wouldn't have fit.
Yeah, I guess not. And then yeah, it's not in full color. So the nightmare never ends for these people.
So this is what they said, I guess, in the update. Sure, as a download title, Mighty Number 9 doesn't technically need a physical box, but then you don't technically need to breathe.
Oh no, that was part of the pitch to order the physical stuff.
Okay. Of course you do, just like you need this box. Satisfy that inner collector / old school gamer itch by having Mighty Number 9 take its place among the side-scrolling action games of yore on your desk, shelf, or Ocean 11 style laser tripwire protected display case. Alright, that's a little unnecessary. This will be shipped to you with the printed instruction manual already inside. It won't have the game in it because you're getting that via the download code. But hey, put whatever else you want in there. The Western style box will be patterned after the NES game box dimension style, while the Japanese version will be Famicom-esque. Note, backers will be pulled and can individually choose to receive the Japanese or Western English version. If we don't hear back, the default version for backers with Japanese shipping addresses will be Japanese, and all others will get the Western version. And yes, if you're wondering, there is a reward tier that gets you both the Japanese and Western version.
And then scroll down a little bit.
As an actual physical full-color instruction booklet, you said it's not full color, to go along with your actual physical game box, just like the old days. The Western version and Japanese version of the manual will look slightly different from each other, in addition to being in different languages, of course, but both will be similar in style to the typical 8-bit manuals from their respective territories. So you're saying they didn't make them like that?
Okay, as far as I can tell, no, they didn't. I could be wrong. They may have just done them both in the same size.
Okay, so the Famicom style game, this is from Kotaku. The Famicom style game boxes and manuals were sent to backers who donated 60 or more. They could also have selected NES style boxes. All right. Yeah, so the manual, the Japanese, I said I finally got my Japanese manual in box, and the manual does not fit in the box. So yes, the manual is longer than the box.
Yeah.
That's a fuck up. But it is Japanese worded, so it just sounds like they didn't resize it properly.
They didn't resize them.
They didn't resize it properly.
They didn't even think twice.
Does it fit okay in the NES size box?
I would imagine it has.
Okay, so that looks like what happened. They only did one box, obviously one manual for both boxes, and didn't bother to resize it. So, wah 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 wah. Oh yeah, it looks like it fit. Yeah, it fits in the NES style box.
Yeah.
So they just fucked up. That's just sloppy, and they had to know that it's a different size box and different manuals. They had to have known that.
They should have known that.
So, anything else on this? Is there a pizza giveaway that goes along with this too to match the explosions?
No, I just have a feeling nothing. I have a feeling they'll ignore this and quietly go away.